Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. This Thursday, October 23rd, the drama ramps up in Port Charles. We begin with the volatile case of Willow Tate. Under intense scrutiny, her fate seems to hang by a thread. Willow, already reeling from the aftermath of the shooting and the shocking turn at her arraignment earlier in the week, now meets with a powerful new attorney, a legal lifeline that may mark a pivotal shift in her story. As she steps into that meeting, the atmosphere is heavy. There are questions unanswered. What did she know? When did she know it? And how much will she have to give up in order to clear her name? The arrival of this new attorney sends ripples through the community. The prosecution takes notice, the defense shifts tactics, and alliances begin to tremble. Willow presses for clarity and hopes for stability, but the shadows of her past actions continue to loom. Meanwhile, across town, Cody finds himself facing a new chapter. He meets his new boss, a move that signals both opportunity and danger. The workplace for Cody has never been straightforward. He steps into this new role uncertain of the terrain ahead. The new boss brings with them their own agenda, and Cody must adapt quickly. The shift isn't just about new tasks. It's about new expectations, new power dynamics, new rules. For someone already caught in the crosshairs of Port Charles's shifting loyalties, this change could be a game changer. Back with Willow, the courtroom drama intensifies. While the new attorney prepares her strategy, Willow must confront not only what she's done, but what she's left undone. Evidence emerges. Whispers surface. The prosecution circles. Her attorney challenges her to face the uncomfortable truths, to craft her narrative in a way that gives her a fighting chance. There's fear in Willow's eyes, as well as a spark of resolve. She knows the stakes. Her freedom, reputation, relationships, all on the line. This attorney meeting is more than just legal counsel. It's a crossroads. Willow must decide. Hide behind silence or step into the light of accountability. At the Quartermain mansion and in other corners of Port Charles, the implications of Willow's choice radiate outward. Friends and foes alike watch her carefully. Nina Reeves, tied to the case, feels the pressure. Law enforcement and the district attorney sharpen their focus. The new attorney isn't just acting for Willow. They're tilting the balance in the broader war surrounding that shooting. Port Charles takes notice. This case may no longer be about just one person. It's about power, truth, and consequences. Now let's return to Cody. His meeting with the new boss is not merely a formality. It's a battleground of expectations. The boss makes demands. Cody listens. There is underlying tension, whether he's ready for it or not. Colleagues wonder how he'll respond. Will he assert himself or be pushed around? Will he stand strong or buckle under? For Cody, this may be the moment he defines what kind of man he wants to be in this world of shifting alliances and corporate maneuvering. The new boss represents both threat and promise, challenge and advancement. In parallel, while Willow fights her legal war and Cody adjusts to his new workplace reality, other power plays begin to converge. Christina Corinthos Davis does some investigating of her own. The ripples from Willow's case and from workplace changes at the mansion are felt across many lives. Drew Kane threatens legal action, his anger and desperation fueling the next wave of drama. Chase is taken aback by something unexpected, and the pieces of this big puzzle begin shifting into dangerous alignment. The week doesn't end here. But right now, this episode zeroes in on two moments, Willow's meeting and Cody's meeting. Moments that might appear separate. One legal, one professional, but in Port Charles, nothing is truly separate. Willow's case affects families, reputations, even business. Cody's new role plays into the larger fabric of power and influence in the city. Imagine Willow walking through the courthouse, flanked by her new attorney, the press swirling, whispers in the hall. The attorney lays out a strategy, delicately balancing aggressive defense with mitigating damage. Willow nods, deep in thought, aware of every camera, every murmur. She knows that any misstep could anchor her deeper into trouble. Meanwhile, Cody sits across from his new boss in a sleek office. The boss leans forward, tone measured. Here's how things will work around here, they say. Cody takes it in, adjusts his posture, weighs his response. In his mind, I can do this. I have to. The gears in both stories turn slowly, but inexorably toward change. For Willow, the legal lifeline means hope, but it's a fragile hope. Her attorney will push for evidence re-examination, witness counseling, maybe even negotiation. But behind every legal maneuver lurks the possibility of new revelations. Someone else may come forward. Documents may surface. And Willow must brace herself for what she may learn. About herself and about those she trusted. Her relationships with Nina, with family, with law enforcement, all could be shaken. She must choose whether to fight publicly or retreat quietly. And in a town like Port Charles, silence often speaks louder than words. Cody's new boss, on the other hand, offers a chance for repositioning. But with that chance comes risk. What is the boss's real agenda? Are they simply looking to expand the business, or do they have deeper designs? For Cody, this could become a stepping stone, or a trap. He must navigate the expectations, the alliances, and the potential fallout if he missteps. In the world of the Quartermain legacy and related enterprises, these new job dynamics aren't just about spreadsheets and offices. They're about influence, legacy, and survival. Cody will learn that quickly if he hasn't already. What happens next? Willow will return to court more prepared, but also more vulnerable. She'll delve into her attorney's strategy, perhaps confront witnesses, maybe even surprise the prosecution. The question remains, will the legal lifeline hold under pressure, or will it snap? On the Cody side, he will begin executing his role under the new boss's watchful eye. Expect tension with colleagues, challenges to his authority, and decisions that test his integrity. Will he stay true to who he is, or will he compromise for success? We'll see Christina's digging uncover threads that connect these worlds. Drew's legal threat will shift the playing field yet again. Port Charles is a city where nothing stays hidden for long, and on this Thursday, the reverberations of two meetings will boom loud. The meeting between Willow and her attorney and the one between Cody and his new boss may seem isolated, but they are pivotal. They are hinge moments where characters will pivot. Wrap your mind around this. Willow, previously on the defensive, now shifts into action mode. She no longer sits idle. Cody, previously reactive, now steps into a proactive stance. Port Charles watches, waits. The stage is set for confrontation, revelation, and transformation. In soap opera terms, Thursday's episode promises to be a turning point, not just because of what's said, but because of what those words unlock. So as we count down to the day, fans and watchers should keep their eyes on one question for each character. For Willow, will the new attorney save her, or will secrets derail the defense? And for Cody, will meeting the new boss elevate him, or will it set him up? And beyond them, who else will be caught in the crossfire as the backdrops shift? Get ready for the legal documents, for courtroom tension, for strategy sessions behind closed doors. Get ready for the office politics, for whispered alliances, for the moment where Cody realizes he's playing a much larger game than he bargained for. And get ready for connections between these two worlds that might surprise you. Because in Port Charles, every move echoes across every storyline. Thursday is more than just an episode. It's a reset. Willow's lifeline might give her a shot at freedom, or it might steer her into deeper danger. Cody's update may give him power, or it may trap him in someone else's scheme. And you'll want to watch how both characters walk into their meetings, how both emerge, and how everything around them reacts. The reverberations won't stop when the credits roll. They'll ripple forward into the next days, next week, pushing other storylines into sharper focus. So mark your calendar, prepare for suspense, and keep an eye on the subtle shifts. Port Charles is changing, and this Thursday, the chessboard pieces are moving. Are you ready to see who ends up in check? Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for all of your updates.